Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Jennifer and Diamonds. I am Jennifer. If you are new here, welcome on in and I hope you enjoy your stay. So today we are going to do a WIP and Chat. So if you're new and you're not sure what a WIP and Chat is, WIP stands for work in progress. So this is my current WIP. It is a Dreamer Designs. I always want to add an S at the end of Dreamer for some reason. Dreamer Designs called Butterfly Orchid Fantasy, and it's legally licensed from Sandra Trubin. It's just a small 30 by 30, so like a snack size kit. So I'm gonna be working on this, and I'll just chat about my week or what's been going on, that kind of thing. While you listen, you can work on your own WIP, or you can do it while you do housework, or just relax, or whatever. Make sure you let me know in the comments below how your week's been going and how you're doing. I'm just gonna add some more wax. Ooh, I should probably, I'm going to refresh my putty while I'm at it. And then while I do that, we'll go over some stuff that I'm using. Okay, let me get this old putty out. I know you're not really supposed to use your tweezers on metal tips, but I do. I know, bad, stop your hand. Okay, so let's see. So I already told you about the canvas that I'm working with. The storage kit I'm working with this week is just one that I got from Temu. It just has these small containers. And so the putty I'm working with, actually that's not the one I was working with. It's the same Etsy shop, but I'm using that one. So this putty is from Creations Morin, which is the usual putty I work with. And this one is Unicorn Farts. It's a sample she sent me when she first started making putty. And I still use it every once in a while. And I have another like square, which is bigger than this. This is just a sample size. Let's see, it's very well used. Okay, so I'm just gonna load up this putty. There we go. So yeah, so the putty I'm working with is from Creations Morin. The pen is my usual pen that I just got off Temu. The tray that I'm working with today is just a small tray today. It's from MMA Print Shop on Etsy. It's a Canadian Etsy shop. Comes with this lovely lid and stopper. Been fighting a cold for a little while now. I have tweezers because I've been using tweezers for my ABs. This little tray is, I just got it when I got a tray from Sleepy Puppy 3D. So I use this one as a trash tray. And then the wax is just wax from Diamond Art Clothes from one of my kits. So that's what I'm working with today. Okay, let's see if we can find a color to work with first. So what I've been doing is I've just been going by the alphabet. So there's no A's, no B's. I don't think I need any in this one, actually. Okay, next. There is some H's. Just making sure there's a few G's. Let's go with G's. Just a few though, so I think I'm gonna work right out of the container here. There's only like 3, and there's no point in dumping it out for 3 little drills. Okay, now H, and there's more H's. So I have found not really an issue. It's just you have to pay attention with this kit. The H's, the K's, and the J's are all similar colors on the canvas, and especially the H's and the K's, they tend to blend together. So I've been fighting with that the last couple of days, and I've been working on my sections. Just have to be super careful. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. I'll be taking pauses every once in a while, because my nose is driving me insane. Last couple days, I've been fine pretty much all afternoon, and then when I start talking and doing a video of some sort, or I want to do something, then all of a sudden it decides to remind me that it's there and drive me nuts. So my usual week, nothing really happened. Yeah, nothing much really happens in my life. Nothing too crazy. It was my younger son's birthday this week. He turned 23. Unfortunately, he's on the other end of the country than me, but I still wished him happy birthday. And when we first moved out here a few years ago, like about almost over 4 years now, when it was his first birthday that he had while we were out here, my youngest, my daughter, missed her brother, so she wanted to get a cake. So it's kind of become a tradition that even though he's not here, we still go out and get a cake and celebrate his birthday even though he's not here. I usually send him a picture, put a picture on Facebook, stuff like that, just so he knows that we're thinking of him, I guess. So we did that this year. We got a little cake and celebrated his birthday even though we are apart. I'm still waiting on my Diamond Art Club purchase that I made last week. The Myrtle, the bird, Richard Lorenz bird. Because I don't know how Diamond Art Club decides which courier company to send to use when they send out these packages. Most of the time, actually every time that I've ordered from Diamond Art Club until this week, no matter if it's free shipping or I paid paid for shipping when I don't pay the high amount, because you have two options, at least for Canada. For shipping, I always choose the one that's cheaper when I have to pay for shipping. But even when I did that last time, they still sent it DHL, and I got it within 5 days. But because I ordered on Saturday. Let's see. Well, it was 5-6 days. I would get it by like Thursday or Friday. But this time, and apparently there's a bunch of us, same thing happened. They didn't send it DHL. They sent it this, I don't even know how to say, like a Sendia or something. It's like, I don't know. I want to say a no name because I've never heard of it. It's not a big name courier company anyway. And they are slow. The tracking finally updated, because I got, you get your first message from Diamond Art Club saying, okay, your shipment's on the way, which only means that they've made the slip. They've got the order together and they made the way bill or whatever you want to call it. It didn't actually move from that until Thursday, where it finally said that it was in Sendia's hands. And then it was, I can't remember, like it said it was on its way or whatever. And that's the last I've heard. I've checked earlier today and it still hasn't moved. Not since Thursday. It's just, I like tracking my packages And when there's not, like, if there's no like consistent movement, it drives me insane. So there's a few of us on a Facebook group, DP Fans Canada, or licensed DP Fans Canada, who we all seem to have gotten this company as our shipping company this time around. And once I found out that it wasn't DHL, I'm just like, I'm hoping it arrives by my birthday, which is next Saturday. It's on the 11th of November, so we'll see. When it started moving on Thursday, and I'm like, hey, it might just get here before my birthday, but now it hasn't moved again, and now I'm just like, I don't know. It's a coin toss whether it will or not. And it's not like it's a rush. I'm not planning to work on this kit that I ordered anytime soon. The earliest will probably be like July, because it's a Christmas kit, and I'm not doing it this year. So the earliest I would do it is that if I do a Christmas in July event or something. So we will, I don't know. I like it to get here, it's ASAP, like I'm used to Diamond Art Club sending it DHL and it'll get here within like 5-6 days, and it's been now a week since I ordered it, and it's still in the States as far as I know. I keep on like shading it because I have the light so it's brighter for you guys, but it's putting a glare on my canvas so it's hard to see. So waiting for that shipment. There's like a thread that kind of got started on our Facebook group on like taking guesses on when their shipment's actually going to show up, and I'm like, I just hope it shows up on my birthday, just because then that will be like 2 weeks since I ordered. So we will see. I did become an affiliate with Diamond Art Club, so I now have a code. So if you've never ordered from Diamond Art Club before, you can use my code to get, I want to say 10% off, but it might be $10. I need to double check that. Just 1 second. I'm going to check that now because it's going to drive me nuts. It's $10 off their first purchase. So if you use my code GEN10, JENN 10, you can get $10 off your first order. So I got that because I really like Diamond Art Club. So if I can pass on any type of savings on to anybody so they can try it out, I'm all for that. Just an I right there. And I see some A's now. I had passed over A's because I didn't think there was any. See, this happens all the time. When I do this, I'm like, oh, there's none of these. And then I go continue on and I'm like, oh, look, there's some. And I found some, oh, look. And I found some C's. Okay. Okay, we'll use this container for a little bit. So we have some A's. Let's see. So it's Halloween this week. So my son's birthday, as I mentioned earlier, was this week, and his birthday is on October 30th. So his birthday is the day before Halloween. All my kids' birthdays seem to be somewhat close to like holidays of some sort. So my oldest, his birthday is January 2nd, which I always kind of felt bad for him. As in, mostly because I'm like, I know when he gets older and when he becomes of age to drink, he can't drink like New Year's Eve, the day before he turned, well, in where he lives in Alberta, you have to be 18 to drink. He is past that now. But when he was growing up, I'm like, when he turns 18, like the New Year's before he turns 18, he won't legally be able to drink. I just kind of, Not that he's a drinker. He's never been a drinker, but I don't know. It's just something you think about, I suppose. So yeah, so his birthday is like right around New Year's Eve. My younger son, like I said, his birthday is October 30th, so it's the day before Halloween. And then my youngest, my daughter, her birthday is December 7th, which is like a couple weeks before Christmas. And then there's me. My birthday is November 11th, which here in Canada is Remembrance Day, which I always, when I grew up, I always found kind of like, that's just perfect, because my dad was in the military. He retired a few years back. So I just thought it was fitting for one of his children to be born on Remembrance Day, which is a day to remember, well, people we've lost, like military people we've lost. I don't know, it just always seemed kind of fitting. But like when I was growing up, my dad wasn't always, well, at least for a little bit of the day, wasn't around for my birthday, because he'd have to go do parade type things, events, because it was Remembrance Day. But it wasn't, when I was growing up, I didn't really notice. I just thought about it when I got older. Wait, do I have any J's? Maybe I don't have any J's. I don't see any J's. Why did I pour this out? Oh, I found a couple. I didn't have to pour it out for those, though. Make sure J's kind of blend in. No, just the two. I poured out a bunch of J's for nothing. So for Halloween this year, we didn't really do anything. So like the day before Halloween, okay, let's start a little bit further back. So we had asked my daughter, who is 15, what she was doing for Halloween. We had talked about it like a week or so before, and she didn't have any plans. And I'm like, okay. So we were thinking, oh, we'll just, turn off the lights and pretend we're not home and just chill that night. And then the day before Halloween, she messaged me while she's at school saying that she now has a group of friends that she wants to go trick-or-treating with. And I'm like, okay, what are you planning to go as? And she's like, well, she was talking about how one of her friends apparently has a bunch of costumes or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, when and where are you planning to do this? And she's giving me some details or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then she messaged me. She's messaging me on Discord. So she sends me a picture of this elaborate costume and how she'll, I don't have to worry about the shoes, blah, 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 because they're like high heel shoes or whatever. She does not wear high heel shoes. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, it's the day before Halloween. This is not happening. like, she just doesn't understand the concept of time, I swear. It's like, if it was something not so elaborate, we might have been able to figure this out, but it was, I can't even remember exactly what it was, but she would have had to like order stuff. I'm like, it's the day before Halloween. Like, this is not happening. I found some more J's. This always happens. Yeah, so, but she still, she came home from school and she still planned to go out with her friends. And she was looking in her room what she could dress up as, and she found something, and blah, blah, blah. And then later that night, or the next morning, actually, she was getting ready for school, because I'm like, okay, you have to get up and get ready for school, and, you're planning to go out for Halloween. And then she decides, nope, she's not going out anymore. I don't know what happened. Still to this day, I don't know what happened to change her mind, but she decided she wasn't going anymore. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what happened. but she ended up not. She did dress up because people were dressing up at school. And as she put it, she didn't want to feel left out. So she did dress up when she went to school. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. She's been having issues, like her friends are doing stuff and she's thinking, I don't know if she's reading too much into it or what, but she like feels like she's being left out of some things here and there, which I kind of feel bad. Like the other day she was having a bad day, and oh yeah, because for Halloween days, like she was messaging me at school, from school, and she wasn't having a very good day. So I was messaging my husband and saying she's not really having a good day. I don't know what's going on exactly. I don't know how to help her. And he suggested, why don't I get McDonald's on the way home? And you guys can just hang out, which is what I had kind of planned to do anyway, was just to hang out with her when she got home. And that's what we did. He got McDonald's on the way home, which turned out to be not the greatest idea for me. It did not agree with my stomach that night. I don't know why. But yeah, we just hung out in my room and we watched. I told her we could watch, like asked her what she wanted to watch. And we found something. I can't remember what it was called. The Haunting of something Hill House, something like that. I thought it was going to be scarier than it was. It actually wasn't that bad. It was actually kind of interesting. I found more J's. I swear to God. I keep on looking and I'm like, nope, there's no J's. And then I go into the next one. I'm like, oh look, there's J's. So it goes all over the place. This show. Like I said, I thought it was going to be scarier, but it was actually kind of interesting. And it was like, it jumps like timelines. It'll go into the past and then the present, and then, I don't know, it jumps all over the place. And it's about this house that's haunted. There's some really freaky things that do happen. It kind of freaked me out, but not too bad. Not like Dawn of the Dead freak out. But there's like kids, and then you see them when they're grown up, and how they kind of like dealt with it when they got older. I don't know. I'm gonna finish the series eventually, because like I said, I did find it interesting. So that's what we did. We watched that. We hung out in my room and watched. Found more J's. Okay. We hung out in my room. We had McDonald's for supper. I hung out in my room and watched this show with the lights off because we didn't want people to know we were home. And my room, the window in my room is out. You can see it from the street out front. So we didn't want them to. I was joking around with my daughter, like, turn off the lights. They can't know we're home. I don't know how busy it was actually out there. I did every once in a while hear like a group of people, like kids and stuff, going up and down the street. But it didn't seem. Some of my friends seemed to be busy for Halloweeners this year. My parents did not. My dad was on Facebook pleading for people to come by, bring kids by, because he had enough for like 100 kids and he had like none show up, or maybe like a handful. That's what it was like here. The first year we were here, we got enough. Like we had a decent amount of candy the first year, and then like no kids showed up. It was weird. It's been busier since then, but that first year, for some reason, there wasn't very many kids around. Okay, let's see if we can find those J's again. There was a fair bit that I did find, so we'll dump it out. How busy was it for you? If you were handing out candy this year, how busy it was for you? Because there was somebody that I know back where we used to live in Edmonton, and he had over 100 kids. He ended up having to hand out granola bars at the end because they had run out of candy. Like I said, my parents, they had like next to none show up where they are, which I honestly am not surprised from based on where they live. I'm pretty sure it's kind of like an out of the way spot, and then like I think there's more older people in the area that my parents live in. So I wasn't surprised. I was surprised my dad, he always does this though. He always gets tons of stuff and then he has tons of leftovers. I'm almost thinking he does it on purpose. So he usually gets chips and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that maybe he does it on purpose. So then he has chips for himself. Okay, I think I might have got all the J's this time, but I doubt it. So yeah, so there was Halloween. So I also this week I ordered a couple things this week. So one of the ladies, actually the Diamond Stitcher, she's on YouTube, but she also runs a Facebook group, which is the Licensed TP Fans Canada, which is her Facebook group. She decided to open up her Etsy shop again. She has renamed it. It is called the Diamond Stitcher. And she had made a bunch of cover minders. So she opened up her shop earlier this week. She had a bunch of, actually I think she still has some Christmas ones up there, but a lot of them are gone. So she had Halloween and Christmas cover minders, and they're beautiful. So I ordered a couple of them. So they were shipped out today. So hopefully in the next week or so I will get them and then I'll show you guys them. I like I said, I picked up a couple Christmas ones because the Christmas was coming up. And then I also ordered a new art dot container or storage kit thing because I needed a bigger one. So I was going back and forth between getting the 120 bottle one and the 60 bottle one. So my Christmas kit is 67 colors, but I figured I could get away with only getting the 60 and then using my 30 and the 60 together to have enough spots. So what I'm planning to do is using the 60 bottle one for like the normal drills, and then the 30 bottle one for the ABs, because there's 10 ABs in the Christmas kit I'm working on, the old Christmas shop. So I will have so my WIP and Chat here that I'm doing right now will be up tomorrow, Sunday, today your time if you're watching it the day it goes out. And then on Monday I will have an unboxing, whatever you want to call it, of the art dot kit that I got. I got a different color scheme for the 60 bottle one, just because for a variety. Earlier this week, I can't remember which day it was. It might have been Thursday. People started getting notifications from Dreamers Design saying like White Christmas was back, and everybody was like, oh, I'm scrambling, oh my god. But when you went to the site, people just figured they weren't fast enough and they sold out super quick. No. This happened last time. Last time they did a restock, because the way that, at least from what I can see, the way that Dreamers Design does their restock is they don't do them super frequently, but when they do, they restock a bunch at a time. I think last time there was 60 something or something, like close to 60, I think. And when that happened, like the last time when they're doing restock, the same thing happened. Is it's like the system got overzealous and the notifications went out super early. So that's what happened this time. Originally, they were going to restock 41 kits on Sunday. This, like, the day that this WIP and Chat goes out. That was the plan. But this morning, they put out a notice that they're having problems with their inventory system updating properly or something along those lines. So the Sunday restock's not going to happen, and they're hoping to have it ready to go for Tuesday. So if you were one of the ones out there that wanted White Christmas but missed out, keep an eye on Tuesday. I'm guessing it's going to be around the same time as they plan to do for Sunday, which was 9 a.m. Pacific. I will put, once they confirm what day it's going to be, I will put out a community message on YouTube, telling people that that the restocks, when the restocks happening, and I'll have a link to what the restocks are. And I also have a affiliate code with Dreamers Designs, which is Gen15, JENN15. That code, you don't have to be, it doesn't have to be your first time, and that's 15% off. It doesn't have to be your first purchase with Dreamers Designs, but I think it is a one-time use code. I might be wrong. So if you need a discount code and you haven't used it, you can use Gen15 to get 15% off Dreamers Designs kits. Yeah, so I got another, like I said, there's 41 kits being restocked. The ones I noticed, because they were super popular and the season's coming up, is White Christmas and Ye Old Christmas Shop, which was another one that had sold out. And I have done a unboxing for on my channel, and like I said, I'm working on that one. Starting this month on the 18th. I can't remember what else is included in the restock. Those ones, like I said, are the ones that stuck out of my head because people have been, especially White Christmas, have been waiting for them to come back, and they were hoping for them to come back before the holidays, which it looks like they are. Let's see, anything else to talk about? Can't think of anything else. So what's coming up on my channel here? Like I said, WIP and Chat, you're listening to right now. I'll have my art dot unboxing, unbagging, whatever you want to call it, because it's not in a box. It came in one of those plastic bag things for shipping. I will be out on Monday. Wednesday this week will be a post review of my first Diamond Art Club kit that I did, which, if you saw my month in review that came out on Friday, was In the Arms of the Angel, which I made for my mom. So that post review I have to record it. I'll be recording that this weekend, and it'll go up on Wednesday. And then if that order that I ordered from the Diamond Stitcher comes in, I will put put up a video showing you guys her cover minders. They look super cute. Like I said, there's still some up there for Christmas ones, but they're not the same they won't look like the ones that I got. Those ones also look, but she is making more. She wants to get this this batch out in the mail, and then she's gonna make some more because they're super popular. So yeah, that's what I'm planning for the channel this week. How was your guys' week this week? Anything exciting? Did you do anything for Halloween? Did you have young kids you go trick-or-treating with, or did you go to a party, or did you do something like me where we just hung out at the house and pretend we weren't home? Did you get anything from this week's Diamond Art Club releases? I did not get anything. Nothing stood out to me. There's a couple that looked interesting, but I'm trying to really cut down on how much we're spending, because I've mentioned a few times I've kind of gone overboard with my spending with especially Diamond Art Club. Especially with the birds. Kind of got obsessed with those birds. So right now, unless it's a bird coming out, I'm not buying anything. There was also some, like every week, some Dreamers Designs kits that came out. There was one that came out for Dreamers Designs that was very pretty. It's like a landscape-ish looking one. It's like a cobblestone looking. I can't put into words what it is. I'm not very good with that kind of stuff. But it looked very pretty. I put that one on my wish list, but like I said, I'm trying to cut down on my spending, so I did not get it. Let's see. I think today might be a shortish WIP and Chat. Well, it's longer than I thought. I just checked the timer. Actually, we're going to end the WIP and Chat here for now. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like I said, make sure you leave in the comments how you're doing, how your Halloween went. Did you order anything from any shops this week that had any releases? The only ones that I know of for sure. Well, Oraloa came out with one, so they usually come out with theirs on Mondays. So did you get anything from Oraloa, Dreamers Designs, Diamond Art Club, or any other shop? Let me know. And I will see you next time. If you like this WIP and Chat, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of future videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!